weighing at 150 pounds and is the founder of House of Glory Wrestling, Amazing! Opponent. He stands across the ring in the corner to my right and fighting from the 619 San Diego, California. Official weight this evening, 175 pounds. He's the one, the only
Guys, there are a few special things left in our sport. Tonight, we will witness one of them together.
It's a situation of not just a dream match, but it quite possibly could be once in a lifetime. Once cliche, now a true fact here tonight in Jamaica, Queens.
You know, I'll be honest, I'm torn. Red helped train me. Ray was one of my first friends in a WWE locker room. I'm just going to sit back and watch this as a fan.
I'm just amazed to be able to sit here and call this match. Never thought I'd be able to see it. Damn sure didn't think I'd be able to call it with you guys today.
Guys, everyone knows Ray's injuries. It's going to force Ray to slow down. I really think that Ray's experience is going to come into play here. I think that a mistake somewhere late in the match is going to give Ray the victory. That's my pick.
Oh, that's a bold statement to make a pit here. I could be honest with you right now. I'm just as torn as everyone else in this room. I'm just sitting back and getting ready to enjoy a fantastic wrestling match between these two individuals.
You'll notice Ray and Red both working on each other's legs. Don't need me to tell you that if you cut out the legs on these athletes, you really limit their offense.
Great exchange between the two. Matt, you said that you believe the experience factor will go and probably lead Rey Mysterio into victory. I believe that the Amazing Red has saw the blueprint that Rey Mysterio built and will expand on that tonight.
Well, the last time I saw Rey Mysterio, he was using a tilt-a-whirl Fujiwara armbar to defeat Mr. C's. Many people say that that is La Mystica, but only when Mr. C's does the move is it La Mystica. So out of respect to Mr. C's, that's why I called it that. But the bottom line is that Rey Mysterio was victorious at Triple Mania, and now a couple of weeks later, he's here in Queens, New York.
This is the match that Vince McMahon didn't have the guts to book. This was the match Dixie Carter didn't want to book, but House of Glory got it here. First time ever. Red and Ray, and they're going back and forth. Who's going to make the mistake? There's a cover. 1 and 2 count only.
Important to notice, a 2 count, and Ray was very slow to get off the mat.
And Red was very quick to get off the body. Nobody wants to make that first mistake here.
This match, of course, put together by Brian XL as a way to get into the head of Amazing Red.
Although we can't escape the elephant in the room, you're actually right. All this nostalgia and dream match conversation, you actually just reminded me, this was supposed to be Red and Brian. Brian threw the dream match on the table, and Red obviously couldn't say no to that. But now, with Brian not having a House of Glory championship anymore, where does that leave this matchup?
Still the main event, still a dream match, still something, a spectacle for us all to see.
You know, this is one of those matches where I understand that, you know, wrestling is very personal animosity driven, but this is one of those things where you don't need any background here, no underlying issue. You just realize you have two of the very best luchadors in the world colliding in a House of Glory ring. Not in a WWE ring, not in a TNA ring, a Lucha Underground ring, a House of Glory ring.
No, they got their hands tied up here. Wait for a
cover.
Quick cover, rolls out, didn't release the hands. There we go.
Here we go, baby.
Lucha expertise.
Lucha. Pasado now. Red rolls through. Going for the tilt-a-whirl. Sends Rey to the floor. Keep your eyes on Rey Mysterio.
Oh, and the referee, he stopped. The referee might have been in the way there as he was checking on Red. He thought better of that.
Look at that. Look at that. Sportsmanship right there. Sportsmanship by Rey Mysterio, and that certainly is something that deserves to be noted. And the look on Red's face tells you everything.
Red is in there with the master, the man who's an inspiration to him. Can he get his head where it needs to be and be on the same playing field? Both men now inside the ring. And we'll see who gets the advantage this go-around.
We've had matchups in the past here at House of Glory where fans have written to us, they've called in and said, hey, this would be a dream match. We've had AJ Styles and PJ Black. We've had Low Key and Ricochet inside this ring. But now we've got a dream match of legacy proportions here.
Guys, you have to understand, you have a former WWE, former World Heavyweight Champion in the ring right now, a man that's main evented WrestleMania. No disrespect to those other matches, but nothing compares to Rey Mysterio.
Action is going fast and furious here. Oh, wait. Whoa. Split second there. Might have been going for that code red. Oh, wait. Wait. He's got him set up. Is that the 619 we might be seeing? 7-1-8. He's going for it.
Took way too long. Red, the kid in this match, took way too long.
Oh, wait. 619. Oh, no.
Ooh.
There it is. Paint a picture for us. If Eddie was here today, how excited, how hyped would he be for this matchup right here?
I think Eddie would want to turn it into a three-way dance, to be honest with you.
And both of them taking each other out on that.
Maybe a little bit of inspiration from Eddie, lying, cheating, and stealing.
You know, Red's going to have to overcome being starstruck here. He's not going to have to worry about trying to beat Rey. That's one thing Red has to overcome early on.
He's calling this shot here. He's going upstairs.
Oh, remember Rey's had several knee surgeries.
He's going for it. I was going to take advantage of this Tree of Woe situation with Mysterio. We mentioned earlier about chopping down at the legs. Both of these men notorious. They've had knee surgeries in the past. They both have leg injuries previously. What do you think that Tree of Woe is doing to Rey right now?
Well, it's putting all the pressure on Rey's knee. You could see Rey is having a hard time getting out, and Red is taking advantage here. This would be the biggest win in Red's career right now.
Here goes number 2.
No! Singing a different song now. What?
Amazing Red will be singing high notes later on.
And while this is happening, Rey Mysterio can try to get some blood flowing back into that knee.
Red coming off the rope, looking like he's gonna fly. Baseball slide. It's the one drawback to being world famous. Is the one drawback to wrestling all over the world, to being world renowned. They know your moves. They see it coming. And Red, being a student of the game, he saw that one coming.
Yeah, I know. Red and I have talked a lot in the last week or so. We've been trading back and forth. Red's, I know, been watching a lot of Rey Mysterio, going all the way back to watching it on VHS. You know, going back to the early Rey Mysterio stuff. Of course, Rey's matches with Dean Malenko in ECW, Rey's stuff at Halloween Havoc. Red pretty much knows all of it inside and out.
Well, how much insight does Rey have on Red? I know he's done his research, but how well does he really know?
It's a great point. It's a great point. You know, Red may have a trick or two that Rey has never seen. Cover here. but you can't really count Rey Mysterio out. I'm sticking to my pick. I do think that a mistake somewhere late in the match is going to give Rey Mysterio the victory.
I think we're talking about two guys who aren't just giants in this industry, who aren't just two of the best luchadors of all time, but two of the most innovative luchadors of all time. I wouldn't put it past either one of them to pull something out a little new tonight.
And now, notice how smart, cover here. Red's instinct told him to go to the crowd, cheer for me, but something took over and Red knew that it was time to go for a cover there. You're almost watching a maturation of the Amazing Red before your eyes.
That split second of hesitation, though, is what allowed Rey Mysterio to get back to his feet, and he is now in control.
Amazing Red right now on Woozy Street right now. Rey Mysterio looking right now for a second opportunity at that 619. Oh. Cut off by Amazing Red. Quick cover by Red. 1, 2.
Late leg hook there may have cost Red. Little mistakes like that.
There's mutual respect here inside this ring. Of course, the admiration of the fans. But at what point does it become less of a dream match and more about actually winning the match, to win the dream?
It's gotta be about that the minute the bell rings. I talked about it, you know, and right now Red seems, hang on.
1, 2.
Not to be flustered by the man he's in the ring with. A lot of times you look across the ring, you go, oh my God, I'm in the ring with such and such, and you forget who you are. Right now, the Amazing Red understands who he is and understands the opportunity before him.
This is a chance for the Amazing Red to climb out of the shadow, so to speak. That's the word that's been going around, and it's been sticking in his head. Amazing Red's career has mirrored Rey Mysterio in many ways.
I think Brian Excel used those words not too long ago as well. I don't know if Red sees himself in any shadow, but I do believe in his heart he wants to prove he's either on or surpass Rey Mysterio. And look at that shot right.
Cover.
He's going across with the leg. Only a 2 count.
You know, Red has had about half a dozen near falls already. It goes to show you that Red understands how important a victory is.
I believe he may feel more pressure than Ray. This is his house. This is the house of glory. This is
Good
Jamaica
point.
Queens. He loses this match. Of course, we'll all still respect him, but will he be able to look back on this dream match as a mistake more than an opportunity?
Well, he's definitely got the House of Glory fans behind him. You hear the Red chants. Maybe taking too much time. Wait. What's he thinking?
From the tip top, he falls all the way down, and Ray's now perched. He's coming up. Drop kick.
You know, guys, every time Ray has tried to get out of the box, Red's been able to shut him down. You know, I might have to change my pick here.
Stay consistent.
I think Red shook off those early cobwebs. Matt, you had pointed out that he has to get out of realizing, oh, I'm in there with Ray. I think he's done that. He's past that point.
Both men are up. The fight continues. La lucha continuar. Did I say that right?
I think it,
Good.
I'm no aficionado on the language myself, but I will say this. Any language you speak, these two guys are going to give 100% inside that ring. Whoever scores that pinfall will have truly deserved it. I promise you. And there's a shot by Rey Mysterio fighting back.
Trifecta of blows by the Amazing Red, but now firing back. Rey Mysterio, you want to throw down? He can too.
Yeah, I don't know if Red wants to get into a slugging war with Rey Mysterio. Oh.
Here comes Red. We've seen this before, that triple, that kick to the sternum. Kicks up. Oh!
Cover here.
Another cover.
That dream match almost completed right here. We almost saw the Amazing Red come off with that victory.
Oh! Shooting star to the back. Wasn't enough though.
You know, Red has really hit a lot of offense here. A lot. He's really pulling a lot of stuff out of the bag.
Rey Mysterio has been in there with some pretty rough and tough guys. Former World Heavyweight Champion, as you mentioned before. This guy can go. He's beaten the best. So is Amazing Red. It all comes back to the original statement, that first mistake.
And the mistake may have been talking to the crowd, looking for the ego. Sunset flip, Rey Mysterio rolls through. Oh!
1, 2.
No!
Oh my goodness, I am out of breath. Rey Mysterio now looking to the crowd.
What's Rey Mysterio have on his mind now?
Dropped the dime in a serious way, and the referee almost got taken over.
Rey back to the
Nice counter there. Great, great. Is it enough? No!
Only 2.
Great counter out of the Rana into falling to his back. Boy, oh boy, I've seen stuff out of Rey I haven't seen in 17 years. Listen to the people.
Red is doing everything he can. He put all of the pressure on the shoulders of Rey, and it still won't keep him down.
Red has met him at every intersection. Every time Rey tries to pull the trigger and put him away, Red manages to find a way to cut that momentum in half. But can he put him away? Can he finish him off? He's going to the top rope.
Right. Red's offense. There's still a few moves he hasn't hit yet.
Oh boy, look at that. The homage to the late great Eddie Guerrero. Nobody home. Red up on his feet. Mysterio out of the way. Drop to hold.
Oh, now Rey's going to try his hand. Oh! And now he's going to go upstairs. He's going to try to pull it off. Can he do it? Can he hit the big move? Will this be all? Oh, splash! That's got to be it.
Cover!
Leg to it. Oh!
Dropping mics and everything. What the F?
2 and 8/16.
You guys have goosebumps in your arm like I do.
Oh, my stomach hurts. I can't. The anticipation, the stress, it's too much for us.
Look around, gentlemen. No one is sitting.
No one is sitting in this audience. There's a bunch of people waiting. How will this go down? How will this match be remembered?
Guys, if you're scoring it on points, I mean, Red's ahead.
Red is definitely ahead. There's no argument there. But he hasn't been able to find the winning combination. He hasn't been able to put him down for 3. And it looks like he might have found something in the arsenal.
One amigo.
How about Dose?
Oh, give me one more. Give me one more.
Could we get the trace right here? The trifecta.
Whoa.
No.
Look at this,
Switch
look at
around
this.
there by the Amazing Red. Scoops him up. Worthy Dervish, Hurricane run into the ropes. You know what this is, Brandon.
6-1-9. And this is not where the Amazing Red wants to be. But Mysterio on top, frog splash of his own. This could be it. 2, 3. We have a winner. I can't believe it. Rey Mysterio is here and he is victorious. What an incredible match this has been. This has lived up to all the hype. I'm honored just to be watching this. I know you are here to be seeing this.